Today, Precarious plays
Gravity Rush. So what on earth is this game?
It's a really weird game they brought over from the Vita. They tried to use it to show off its peripherals and kind of was bad at it. The game's really good. It's just I originally played this on the Vita, but it was terrible trying to play it, and I gave up. But now it's on the PS4 because even Sony's realizing no one wants the Vita or wants to play it.
Aww.
And there is an apple.
Yay!
Oh wait, you gotta tap it. I thought you had to shake it.
Oh my gosh, let's give everybody seizures. Yay!
There we go. Now it's rolling down the hill.
So, one of the reasons that I thought we should play this game is because I hadn't really heard of it at all, because I'm stuck in the last generation of PlayStation consoles. I'm like 2 generations behind in PlayStation consoles at this point. I mean, I've played some of the, I've played some games on the PS3, especially Little Big Planet, and Little Big Planet 2, but really other than that, I'm so, not up to date on this. So this apple is taking a lovely little journey.
Yeah, no one's tripped on it yet, even though it's going between everyone's feet.
Yeah. I don't know, I think that would freak me out. I would at least move, right?
Yeah.
I'd be like, what? What was that? Oh, look, it's Times Square! Wait.
Or I don't even, is there like a Times Square equivalent in Paris? Because I really feel like this game is supposed to be French.
Really? You know, I do hear that little accordion noise that makes people think of French things.
Well, it's like when they do the voice acting, it's not actually them speaking for the most part. It's just gibberish, but it sounds like French gibberish.
Oh, so it's not even a language,
not really.
They're not even trying. You know, one of the things that drives me crazy is, especially more now, is movies and video games that take place in a particular setting and you don't have the option to have it in the language that the setting is in.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel like everyone should have to know all of the languages to enjoy the games in their settings. I mean, sure, if everybody wants to read it or listen to it in English, I mean, it's cool to have that option available because, you want people to see as much of your stuff as possible. So accessibility is great, but I don't know, I just there's this movie I watched recently. It was called, in English it's called The Concert, and it's this story about a Russian orchestra that goes and plays a concert in Paris. And it's much more interesting than just that. But the thing is that when they're in Russia, everybody's speaking Russian, and when they're in Paris, everybody's speaking French. And that's just kind of how it goes. And the whole thing is subtitled in English, or at least that's how I watched it. Because I don't know French or Russian, but it was really cool that they did that. And
that's one of the things I like about the Assassin's Creed series. It's it's all in English mostly. Which I think the reason is that's because it's processed through the animus in that game. Mm-hmm. But then they still use, in Assassin's Creed 2 and all the games with Ezio, they still speak Italian a lot.
Yeah.
But it shows English too. But
mm-hmm. Okay, we got a star cat.
Okay, where am I going? Oh, where am I?
That's a valid question.
One thing I don't like about this game is the camera, sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Might just be this scene. It's you can't even move the camera, it just goes where it wants to go.
Mm-hmm. So, where is everyone? Yeah, it's also a valid question. So, where am I? Where is everyone?
Where did he come from?
Who are you?
Well, that's another cool thing I like about this game is some of the cutscenes are comic book panels.
Oh, that's neat.
And in this, you can move it around, and it shows you different angles almost.
Yeah, those little touches are some of the things that just make everything really great. What is he?
What do you need?
This is the game of questions. Okay. No, I don't understand. Oh my gosh.
You have to save his boy.
Okay. Is he in trouble? I mean, of course he's in trouble. I like the heavy outlines around everything. A lot of the games that I find really stylish, I feel like they like lean heavy into everything having outlines. I think that it does a lot to make everything look more drawn and give everything more of an art style.
Yeah, it's kind of like how Borderlands does its art style. It's like everything is heavily outlined.
Yeah, I've always really liked, little decisions like that, especially because I started playing games like after things, well, not quite after things, but as things were starting to look much more real. Everybody was very obsessed with realism, and I played a lot of video games where, the generation where everything was like mud brown and like gunmetal gray.
Yeah.
Like all of those beautiful grayscapes because they wanted to make everything look really gritty and real. And, that was cool and everything, but I guess I don't value, like, fidelity of graphics as much as I value art style when it comes to this type of thing. Like...
That's probably why I play a lot of, like, JRPGs more than I play, like, really, like, action-y games, I guess, because a lot of the action-y games, they try and be way too realistic. Mm-hmm. And I like games with, like, distinct art styles, like this. That
cat is made out of stars, and that kid is... What? Yeah. You're like that crow girl, right?
We don't know what the crow girl is either.
This game is not telling me anything.
I think they kind of showed her at the beginning during the first cutscene, but...
Yeah.
Oh, she's a superhero now, apparently.
Well, it's news to everybody. Oh my god! The cosmos is looking back! Holy crap. Aww.
This cat's being no help.
Yes. He just gave you a meaningful look.
Oh!
Look!
Oh, how do I do this?
When else did we... Oh god. What?
Where am I going?
The floor is down? Go. Is that... Yeah. Boy, this tutorial is really funny to me. Because it's like, she doesn't know where you are, you don't know where you are. I think it's funny that they're kind of playing into the whole feeling disoriented.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we know that this is going to be way trippy, like it is right now.
Oh my god, what?
God's name. How did this dude know to come get you?
I don't know.
Neither does she.
I guess. Yeah. Well, she doesn't even know where she's at or who she is, so...
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that kid looks like he has the world's biggest hammer. He has like a big JRPG hammer. Just like...
This reminds me of DMC.
Yeah, it does.
But instead of like floating in gravity, he just grappled it.
Yeah, he would have grappled it. You made it. Cool. And the cat's coming with you. Maybe you should have asked the cat. He seems to have a handle on things a little better than you.
There we go.
It's always...
I feel like I'm going to miss it every time.
So, what are you doing controller-wise? Is it, like, fixed points in the environment that you have to kind of, like, hone in on, or...?
No, it's like you press the R1 button and you just kind of float there, and then you can hit it again and you start falling there. Like, it makes the point of gravity there. So wherever you point the little circle at, it sends you there gravity-wise.
So does it work kind of like how a grapple gun would? Like, as far as mechanically?
More or less, I guess.
Some sort of... So, like, you float, and then you see these points that you can get to?
Yeah, well, you can do it with anywhere. If you can see it, you can start floating there. Like, you can change midair, too.
Wow, this is crazy.
Oh, well, no, I probably shouldn't have done that on the tutorial, but you can do it.
Yeah. That's neat. So...
Oh, wait, I'm not on the right gravity. There we go.
So, I looked this game up for like 5 seconds, you know, which is pretty heavy research, I know. But it said that it was sort of a puzzle-solving game. You've played some of this already, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Is it more like a... Like, what is puzzle-solving about it, and why is this? Okay.
I mean, I haven't seen too much puzzle. As far as puzzle, I would think it would be like where to actually float and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But actual puzzles, I haven't really dealt with any.
Interesting how you turn kind of clear to float. That's weird.
Oh.
So I guess this is our main antagonist, maybe? It's Crazy Hand!
I feel like I'm playing Smash.
I know, right?
Well, the cat's gonna stop it, I guess.
Oh my god! That cat, I can't even tell if it's getting eaten or what.
This is why they should have asked the cat, not her.
Yeah. Is the cat dead?
No.
Honey,
There
you
it
are
is.
falling down. That was the most gentle fall. This is the most ridiculous.
Oh god, their house.
Oh no. And the cat's like, yeah, whatever. Very cat-like.
Yeah, she's like, I'll just let you take care of this.
Did she push it off?
That's what they think, I think.
Awkward. Can manipulate gravity. Cannot lift houses.